Use each breath to inhale in the present and to exhale to let go. Releasing all the tension, all the tightness in the body. Releasing all your thoughts, everything that you feel. Letting go of what will not serve you for this practice. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Before we start moving the body, I invite you to set your intention now. An intention is either a purpose or a goal that you might have here on the mat. Let this intention guide your practice. Let it come from a place of kindness, compassion. And take your last few breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Begin to open your eyes, coming back into this space. Let's find our hands and knees on the floor. So come to tabletop position. Spread your fingers wide, hands under the shoulders, knees under your hips, hips width apart. We'll start to move the body in circles. So everybody, can you lean forward to the fingers, shift to the right, sit all the way back to the heels, lean to your left, and just keep moving the same way. Repeat this. Move freely here, however way feels good. And then let's reverse. So go the other direction. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to neutral. Let's come to cat and cow. So inhale, belly down. Arch the back. Lift the chest up. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. Again, inhale, cow, stretch. Exhale to cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Breathing in. Breathing out. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, coming back to neutral. Let's tuck the toes under. Move your feet back first. Keep your hips stacked above the knees. Puppy stretch. Crawl your hands forward and lower the forehead down. Let your chest melt. Relax the belly. Keep your weight on the forearms and feet, not your head. Inhale. Exhale. Some of you may be comfortable with bringing the chin to the floor. That'll be a deeper stretch. So take two more breaths wherever you are. In, out, in, and out. Inhale, push into the forearms. Glide your chest forward and lower all the way to the mat. Take your fingertips off of your mat so the fingers are outside of the mat. Tent your fingers, elbows bent. Push into the toes and fingers. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, release. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Last one, inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Take your hands by the chest. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, lift up to your first downward dog. So hips up, drop the head, gaze back. Excuse me. So you can pedal the feet here one at a time. It may feel good to also push your heels into the mat one at a time, stretching your calves. Move any way that you need. Just listen to the body. Nod your head yes and no. Loosen the neck. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come forward to plank. Shoulders over the hands. Round your back, belly in. Legs strong and active. Press into the thumbs and index fingers. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, hips up. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Lean forward to plank. Exhale, hips up. Last one, inhale, plank. And exhale, hips up. Now inhale, come forward to plank pose. Exhale, bring the knees down. Lean forward, elbows in, chaturanga to the mat. Keep your hands close to the chest. Inhale, either low cobra, you can stay here, lifting up with your back, or push into the hands to a high cobra or up dog, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. Breathe in, breathe out. One more in and out. Inhale, step your right foot outside of the right hand, all the way through. Left knee down. Let's come up to the fingertips first. Lift your chest, shoulders relax. Maybe point your back toes to stretch the tops of your feet. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. Now bring the left hand flat on the mat. Reach your right arm up. Open your chest. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take your right hand down. Tuck your back toes. Lift up and step back. Downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. Exhale. Now look at the hand. Step the left foot to the left thumb. So help your foot, left foot outside of the left hand. Lower the right knee down. Point your back toes. Come up to the fingertips. Lift your chest. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Right hand flat on the mat. Lift your left arm up. Open the chest. Twist. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Lower your left hand down. Tuck your back toes. Lift the right knee up. Step it back. Downward dog. Inhale. Come forward to plank. Exhale your chaturanga, with or without knees. Inhale, lift to your back bend. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Last inhale and exhale. Inhale, look forward. Step or walk all the way to the hands. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Just bow your head. Let's grab onto opposite elbows. Let the crown of your head be heavy. Maybe sway side to side. Loosen your head and neck. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise, arms up, reach up. Exhale, grab onto the left wrist. Pull the arms up. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center, switch. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center, hook your thumbs, reach up, push the hips forward, lift the chest, inhale. And then exhale, arms down by your side, mountain pose. So just stand tall here. Take a moment, feel the feet rooted into the earth. Spread the toes wide, always feeling supported by your feet. Relax the fingers and arms by your side, shoulders away from the ears. Relax the belly, the heart. Relax the jaw, the brows and temples. Again, the crown opens up to the sky. The heart shines forward. Take one more breath, inhale. And exhale. Slowly open your eyes. Let's begin to flow. Inhale, sweep your arms over the head. Exhale, dive forward and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, hands by the feet, step it back, plank pose. Lean forward, chaturanga, knees, chest, belly down. Inhale, lift to your back, bend, open the chest. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. Breathing in and out. Stay where you are. Inhale, exhale. One more breath, inhale, and exhale. Slowly gaze forward, step or walk all the way to the hands. Lift up halfway. Hands on the shins, back is flat. Exhale, fold, bow your head. Bend your knees, soften the knees here. Inhale, rise to stand, arms up over the head. Exhale, hands to heart. Good, same thing. Again, inhale, reach your arms up over the head. Exhale, fold forward, bow down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Back is flat. Exhale, hands down by the feet. Step back, plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift to your back, then point your feet, open the heart. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, step the feet an inch forward back. Okay? Now carefully bend your knees. Then keep the knees bent, lift the chest up. Yes. Bring your hands wider apart pa. Okay, bend your elbows a little bit. Yep. Not too much, just so that you use your muscles, not your joints. One more breath, very good. And then gaze forward. Step or walk all the way to the hands. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, bow down. Inhale to rise, arms up over the head. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, dive forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands by the feet, step it back, plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. Breathe, inhale, spread the fingers. Press into the palms, into the thumbs. Breathing in. Breathing out. Feel like you're pushing the mat away from you. Bending the knees to lift the hips higher. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, gaze forward, step or hop to the hands quietly. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, bow down. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a breath in and a breath out. This time, inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, dive it forward and fold. Bend the knees a little bit. Relax the neck. Shoulders relax. Inhale, halfway lift. Back is flat. Exhale, hands by the feet. Step it back, plank pose. Again, chaturanga, lower down. Point your toes. Inhale, lift your chest, cobra. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. Breathe, inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath there. Inhale, step the right foot to the right thumb. So help your foot all the way to the right thumb in between the hands. Lower the left knee down. Point your back toes. Inhale, arms up over the head, reaching up. Good. So reach back, leaning back to open up the heart. Relax the neck and the shoulders. Turn the palms towards each other. Keep your weight balanced on both of your legs. Not just the right foot. Also shift the weight back to the left leg. Take another breath. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your hands down to the floor now. Tuck your back toes. Lift the left knee up. So stay there. From here, left hand stays flat. Right arm up. Twist. Open up the chest. Reaching up high with your right hand. Your left knee is off the floor. If possible, lift the left knee off the mat. Reach your right palm and face it to the right side. Take another breath. Inhale. And exhale. Right hand down to the floor now. Lift the left knee off the floor if you haven't yet. Step the left foot an inch forward, warrior one. So heel is flat, arms up over the head. Your stance is slightly shorter. Bend that right knee. Feel as though you're pulling your mat apart. Back heel is flat if possible. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Hands to the floor. Step back, plank pose. Chaturanga, lower. Inhale, lift to your back bend. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, step the left foot to the left thumb. So in between the hands. Lower the right knee down to the floor. Arms up over your head. Good. Relax the shoulders. Sink the hips forward just enough so you stretch the right thigh with the knee still stacked above the ankle. Very good. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Hands flat to the floor. Tuck your back toes. Again, lift the right knee up. Right hand stays flat. Twist. Left arm up. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Lower the left hand down. Now adjust the right foot an inch forward, heel is flat, so you slightly shorten the stance, arms up, warrior one. Bend your left knee, press into the back foot, breathe, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Hands to the floor, step it back, plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift to your back, then open the chest. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. Good. From here, let's all take a quick break. Lower down to child's pose. So knees apart, big toes together, and sit back to the heels. Elbows down, forehead down. Try to get your knees as wide as your yoga mat so that the belly can rest in between your thighs. And then let the whole body just be heavy here. Remember that this pose is available to you when you need to take a break. So if you feel tired, if you need to rest, best to come here, stay for as long as you need, and then join us again when you're ready. So let's take 3 more breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last inhale, and exhale. Slowly lift yourself up to downward dog again. Hips up and back. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath in and out. From here, inhale, gaze forward. Step or walk all the way to the hands. Lift up halfway. Exhale, fold, bow your head down. Inhale, rise to stand, arms over the head. Exhale, hands to heart, mountain pose. Relax the shoulders. Take a few breaths. Let the heart slow down. And let's continue. From here, inhale, sit the chair. Fingers tap the floor, and then lift the chest and arms up. Push your hips back. Feel the weight on your heels, not the toes. Stay there. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Hands down. Fold over the legs. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, hands flat on the mat. Step it back, plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift to your back bend. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Now inhale, right foot steps forward. Adjust the back foot a bit closer. Heel is flat, warrior one, arms up. Breathe, inhale. Bend into that front leg, but push into the back heel. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step it back to high plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, lift to your back bend. Point the feet. Exhale, hips up. Downward dog. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Other side, inhale, left foot steps to the left thumb. All the way through. Adjust the back heel a bit closer. And then come up, arms over the head, warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hands to the floor. Step back, plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift to your back bend. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From here, inhale, gaze to the hands, step or walk all the way forward. Lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold, bow your head down. Inhale, sit down to chair, bend your knees, arms over the head, push your hips back. And then exhale, come to stand, arms down by your side. Take a breath in and a breath out. One more round, inhale, sit down to chair, fingers tap the floor, arms up, push the hips back, lift your chest. Breathing in, keep the feet parallel so toes point forward, breathing out. And then take an inhale, exhale, fold, bow your head. Inhale, lift up halfway, back is flat. Exhale, hands by the feet, step back, plank pose. Chaturanga. Point your feet, inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right foot steps forward. So help your foot get all the way to the thumb. Left foot adjusts, heel is flat, arms up. Warrior one. Breathe in, careful. Breathe out. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, step back, plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hips up. Same on the other side. Inhale, left foot steps forward. So help your foot get forward, not too far. And then the right foot adjusts a little bit lang. So the heel is flat. Arms up. Bend that left knee. You feel a stretch on the right leg. Your knee stays stacked above the ankle, doesn't go past the ankle. One more breath. Exhale, hands down. Step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. And then hips up. Downward dog. Inhale, gaze forward. When you're ready, step or hop to the hands. Take your time. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Breathe here. Deepen your breath. Slow it down. One more inhale. And exhale. From here, inhale, open your eyes, arms by your side. Inhale, sit to chair. So fingers tap the floor, lift your chest up. Push your hips back, feel the weight on your heels, lift the heart. Just breathe. Breathe in. Good, breathe out. Lift all 10 toes just to make sure that your weight shifts back. Draw the arms a little higher if you can. Take one more breath, inhale. Exhale, press into the toes, fold forward. Now keep your feet hips width apart. We're going to take a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hook your big toes with your peace fingers and thumb. So you want to slide your peace fingers under the big toe. Your thumb is on top of your big toe. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, elbows out and fold. So as you fold here, your arms slightly pull your upper body down while your legs try to push back. Your butt tries to lift up. Belly tries to move to the thighs. Your weight shifts to the toes still. Stay there. And then inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, release, hands flat, step back, plank pose. You can stay in plank or you can take a chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, down dog. Stay here, breathe, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath in and out. Inhale, right foot steps forward in between your thumbs. Help your foot all the way there. Pivot the left foot flat 90 degrees, feet wide apart. Open up to warrior two, facing the left side of the room. Bend that front leg. Palms face down, gaze at the right hand. Stay there and breathe. Inhale, so move your left foot back. A little bit more. Sige pa. Exhale. Good. And then heel out. Okay. Bend your knee. Good. Keep it above the ankle, not past your ankle. Nine. Push your hips center. And then keep bending that right leg. Nine. Lift the chest. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, extend your right leg. Reach forward, triangle. Take your right hand to the shin. Left hand up. Make sure that right hand is very light on your leg. Your hand doesn't have to be too low. Focus more on lifting the heart. Opening the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Now look down. Bend your right knee carefully. Either elbow to thigh or right fingers down to the big toe side of the foot. And then keep lifting the chest up. Side angle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look down. Take your left hand down. Pivot the left heel up. Slowly, we're going to crawl forward. Float your left leg up. Warrior three. So balance on this right leg. You don't have to bring the leg high. You can even keep your big toe down for extra support. Practice balancing here. Belly in. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And out. Slowly step all the way back. High plank position. Take your chaturanga. Inhale, lift to your back bend. Exhale, hips up. Downward dog. Breathe in deeply. Exhale slowly. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. And out. Take your time wherever you are. When you're ready, step your left foot in between your thumbs. Right foot flat, 90 degrees. Come up, warrior two. Arms open wide. Center your hips, open the hips. Left knee out. Gaze at your left fingers. Breathe. Inhale, extend your left leg. Reach forward, take the left hand to the shin, right arm up. So your hand can even come up higher to the thigh, but never on your knee. Open your chest, lean back. Last two breaths, inhale. Exhale. Breathe in and out. Now look down. Bend the left knee. Option one to rest the elbow on the thigh. Option two to bring your fingers down. Open your chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath in and out. Right hand down. Square the hips. Right heel pivots up. Crawl forward and float your right leg high. Square your hips, your waist, lift the chest. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last in and out. Step all the way back. Flank pose. Take your chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. And then let's rest in child's pose, knees apart. Big toes touch. Sit to the heels. Maybe reach your arms back. As you are resting, I invite you to once again let your awareness move through the space around you. Notice the sounds, sensations, smells. And then relax the whole body. Let your body melt into the mat. Find your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Try to recall your intention here, just to realign with your purpose, with your goal. Now, if you want to stay here a bit longer, feel free to do so. If you're ready, you're going to reach your arms forward, lift up to down dog again, hips up and back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last breath in and out. Inhale, look forward. Step or walk all the way to the hands. Lift up halfway again. Exhale, fold, bow the head down. Again, inhale, chair pose. So bend your knees, arms up over the head. Push the hips back. Lift your toes up. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, deep breath. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Last in. And exhale, fold forward, bow the head down, press into the toes. Inhale, lift up halfway. This time we're going to slide all 10 fingers, both hands down under the feet, making sure you step on the entire palm. So toes to the wrists, all the way get to your wrists, and your fingers all the way to the heels. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, turn the elbows to face the shins. And then bend the elbows to your shins so you stretch your you stretch your wrists. Bow the head down. Relax the shoulders and neck. Inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath in. And out. Now inhale, lift up halfway. Release your hands from underneath. And then step it back. Plank pose again. Chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. And then exhale, downward dog. Inhale, stay there. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale, step your right foot to the right thumb. All the way through, in between the hands. Pivot your left foot flat, 90 degrees. Warrior two, arms open wide, facing the left side of the room. Step wide apart. Keep your weight, your right knee above the ankle, so don't let it move past your toes. Center your weight. Take another breath, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, extend your right leg. Again, triangle, reach forward, hand on the shin, left arm up. Maybe for an added challenge, can you make sure that your right fingers stay off of your shin? So hover your fingers off the shin, yes. So you can even rest the back of your hand on the shin lang, but feel light. You don't have to, just try it out. Last breath, inhale and exhale. Look down, bend your right knee, fingers down to the mat. Good. Left hand up. So same man, if you want to keep just the fingertips hovering off the floor, go ahead. If it's a bit too much, then just bring the fingers down. But I need you to bend the right knee deeper. One more breath, lift the chest, lean back, inhale, and exhale. Okay, now both hands down, frame your right foot. Now crawl your hands forward, float your left leg up. Okay, you can stay here. Lift the chest. Remember in your warrior three, lift away from the floor. Hold warrior three or take a twist. Right hand on your hip, right hand on the hip. Inhale, exhale, twist your chest to the right side without dropping the hips, without moving the pelvis. You can keep looking down on the floor. That'll help your balance. And then maybe right arm extends up to the sky. Take your time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the right hand down. Step all the way back. Plank pose. Palms flat. Good. Chaturanga, lower down. Inhale, lift up to your back bend. Exhale, hips up, downward dog. Spread your fingers wide. Press into the thumbs. Lessen the weight on your wrists. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. Let's do everything on the other side. Inhale, left foot steps in between your thumbs. Take your time. Get your left foot all the way through. Help it there. Right foot flat. Arms open wide. Warrior two. Good. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath in. And out. Inhale. Extend your left leg straight. Reach forward. Triangle. Left hand on the shin. Right hand up. Again, you can stay here. This is fine. Or hover the left hand off of the shin. Maybe just the back of the hand touching the inside of the shin. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now gaze down. Bend your left knee. Either elbow to thigh or bring your hand down to the big toe side of the foot. Again, you can keep your hand hovering off the floor. Lifting your chest here. Breathe, inhale. Exhale. Last breath in. And out. Frame your left foot with both hands. And then walk the hands forward. Float your right leg up. Lengthen the chest here away from the floor. So think about lifting away from the left leg. Maybe stay here. Or left hand on your hip. Maybe twist to the left side, keeping the pelvis and the legs as is. And then last option is to lift your left arm up, open your chest. Breathe, inhale, good. Shoulders soft, exhale. Keep kicking that right leg back, flex the right foot, yes. One more breath in and out. Left hand down, step it back, plank pose, chaturanga. Move your hands back, Joanne. Move hands back ulit. Ang hands lang, ang kamot lang. Nan, and then lift up. Yes, hips up and back, downward dog. Good. Okay. Take a breath in and a breath out. Come down to child's pose again. Rest, knees apart, big toes together. Sit to the heels. You can take a small sip of water, wipe your sweat, or just stay where you are. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more breath. Inhale and exhale. Feel free to stay here. If you're ready, come up to downward facing dog again. Hips up and back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Now inhale, gaze to the hands. Step or walk all the way forward. Lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale to fold, bow your head down. Inhale, sit down to chair, arms up over the head. Okay. Push your butt back. Feel the weight on your heels, so lift your toes up. Good. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, stand, arms down by your side. Okay. We'll find a balancing pose. So coming to tree, hands on your hips first. Shift your weight to the right leg. So I'm mirroring you. Shift to the right. Start to lift this left knee up as high as you can. And then swing your knee to the side. Option 1 is just to keep the foot on the ankle. Option 2, bring it high on the calf muscle. And then last option is to skip your knee, but pull the foot up higher to the inner thigh. The goal is to keep the knee open all throughout without the hips moving so that pelvis stays pointed forward. Balance on one leg. And wherever you are, hands on your heart. Relax the shoulders. Stay there. Feel light on that right leg. So feel like you have a string on the crown, pulling your body up. And then maybe draw the arms up over the head. Hold it here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Remember to inhale deeply and slowly. Exhale slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Hands to the heart and release your left foot down. Good. From here, let's bring the hands on the hips. We're going to move to a different balancing pose next. So we'll come to your eagle pose. Everybody sit down to chair. Okay. Lift your right knee up. Take this right thigh over the left thigh. Okay. Now, if it's a bit tricky today, you want to squeeze your thighs. This is not comfortable. Just cross at the ankles so that your right toes can stay on the floor to support. And then option for the arms, either stay here or arms forward, left over right. Left over right. Yes, elbows up, low, chest high. Hold it there. Inhale. Exhale. Remember your breath. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Last breath, in and out. Slowly release the pose, foot down, sweep your arms up, and then exhale, hands down. Take a breath in and a breath out. Okay, one more balancing pose, hands on the hips. So now shift to the right leg again. We'll take your warrior 3 without the hands. So lift your left leg up. Hands to prayer. Kick your left leg back. Hinge from the hips, lean forward, and hold here. So bring the chest down low enough. Hip square. Flex your left foot. Keep kicking the heel back. So this back leg is still active. Maybe the arms reach forward. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to heart. Rise up with control. And then release your foot down. Okay, take your breath. Inhale. Sigh it out. Again, inhale. Let it go. Okay. So other side. Let's do everything on the left side. So bring your weight to the left foot. Right knee up, tree pose. Swing your knee to the side. Foot either to the ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Stand tall. Hands to heart. And hold. Draw the arms over the head. Breathe. Hands to heart. Release the foot down. Let's do the other side. So hands on your hips. Eagle now. Step on the right foot. Okay, lift this left leg up. Sit down. Take your left thigh over the right thigh. Push the butt back. Again, option is to also just cross at the ankles. Sit back, chest up. From here, arms forward. Right over left. Get the elbows on top of one another. And then hold. Maybe for those, you can wrap your foot around the ankle. If you can't, just stay where you are. Breathe in. Breathe out. Just breathe through it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly release. Left foot down, arms up. And then hands down. Okay, last pose. Stand on your left leg again. Hands on the hips. Lift the right knee up. Inhale. As you exhale, kick back for warrior 3. Hinge from the hips. Lift that right leg high. Inner thighs hugging in, belly in. Maybe hands to heart. Maybe arms forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to stand, hands to hips. Lift the right knee up. And then step it down. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it out. Okay, let's find our way back down to the floor. We're almost done. So arms by your side. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, palms down, step back, plank. Chaturanga. Lift. Down dog. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. From here, inhale. Lean forward to plank pose. Exhale. Come all the way down to the belly. Knees, chest, belly down. All right, so let's work on our back bends. Extend your arms forward. Palms face each other. Legs closer together. Point your feet. From here, inhale, lift up, arms up, head up, chest up, legs up. Point your toes, lift the fingers, bring your chin in a neutral position so the neck is long. Inhale, arms higher. Exhale, stay with me. Inhale. Exhale, yes, good. Inhale. Exhale, last breath. Inhale. Exhale, release. Come down, relax. Good. All right, let's do another round, but this time, if you'd like to try, you can come to bow pose. So reach your arms back by your hips, bend your knees, grab the feet with your hands. Try to draw the thighs and feet closer, shoulder blades squeeze back, and then inhale, push your feet into the hands, lift your feet up, kick your feet back, gaze up, look up for 5, 4, breathe, 3, very good. 2, one more breath. 1, and release. Make a pillow with your arms, forehead down, and rest. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. All right, take your hands by the chest, push yourself up, and then sit down on your mat, legs forward, extend both of your legs. Good. So flex your feet. Let's bend the right knee, foot to the thigh. Bring your hands down in front of you. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist to the left. Crawl your hands forward, but keep the chest lifted. So I do not want you to round your back. So we're still gazing to the left foot, but I want your torso to kind of shift to the left a little bit, just a bit lang. That way, when you fold forward, your sternum is right in line with your left leg. Lift your chest some more. Now let's reach the hands back. Fingers point back. And again, keep pushing into the floor so that you lean forward. So we're all going to be at different levels here. It's okay if you're lifted higher, that's fine. As long as you work on leaning forward, yapon. So just feel the weight, your body trying to find its way down. Open your chest the entire time. Some of you may be able to come all the way down with your hands still behind you. So allow this to kind of force the body to lengthen first before trying to get the head down. One more breath, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, slowly lift yourself all the way up. Okay. Take your right knee to the chest. Bring the foot over your left leg. Sit tall, inhale. Reach your left arm up. Exhale, elbow outside of the knee. Right hand behind you. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, twist. Breathe. One more breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Okay, right leg straight. Bend your left knee, foot to thigh. Again, hands down in front of you. Turn to the right just a little bit. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, lean forward. Bring your hands behind. So what I want you to feel is push your hands into the floor. Feel like you're trying to sit, you're trying to lift away from the floor. No? So imagine your spine wants to pull up. And then you keep that length and you lean forward. So instead of collapsing into the lower back, think about lifting up and then leaning forward. Then chin down a little bit. Wherever you end up, just hold it there. Breathe. And then inhale, rise up. Let's take this left knee up. Foot over the thigh. Flatten your left foot. Flex this right foot the entire time. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, elbow outside of the knee. Left hand behind, lift the chest. Look back. Breathe. And then inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Take your feet together. One last before we come down on our back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. Elbows can push your thighs down to help open up the hips some more. Relax the head. And then inhale, slowly come up. Hands under your knees. Lift your torso upright. Let's lower down together. So let's extend both legs. Flex your feet. Heels all the way to the front of your mat. Arms forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, lean back. Lower down for 10. Chin to chest. 9. Belly in. 8. 7. 6. Halfway. 5. 4. Control. 3. 2, and 1. All the way down on your back. Take a breath in and a breath out. Bend your knees. Take your right thigh over the left thigh. So like eagle pose earlier, right over left. Arms out like a T, palms facing up. Inhale, lift your knees to the chest. Exhale, twist to the left. Look at your right arm and breathe. And then inhale, center. Let's switch left over right. Inhale again. Exhale to the right. And then inhale, return to center. Release your legs, extend your legs forward, legs wide apart. Let the feet splay out, let the feet drop to the side. Arms down by your side. Try to pull the arms away from the ears. Palms facing up. Close your eyes. Let the whole body rest. And we will all reawaken in a few minutes. Enjoy your time here in Shavasana. With your eyes still closed, start to move your toes and your fingers. Move your head side to side. Stretch your arms over the head, legs together. Take a big breath in. Sigh it out. Ah. Bend your knees. Roll over to your right side and come to a side lying position. Stay here for a few breaths. Slowly begin to lift yourself up. Sit down on your mat, coming into a seated position once again. Observe how the body feels. Notice what has changed. Return to your intention, letting that guide you now as you leave this space. Bring your hands together to prayer position, bowing down in gratitude, honoring ourselves for showing up here this morning, honoring one another for sharing this practice, and honoring this practice for healing us through this journey. I wish you peace in your body, peace in your mind, and peace in your heart. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.